head over to Pujols for an hour, and then traded him. I thought I couldn't do the Encarnacion trade, but ended up just trading one of my better prospects to make it happen. So he's making his debut here in this one. I think it was another day off. Gotta get from my like that.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Toronto Blue Jays. Masahiro Tanaka starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league. And one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Torres battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the rim.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-1 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So, given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Richard is under this one. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding in, Rowdy Tellez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tellez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Count 1-0.
Low for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres scoops it up, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. Edwin Encarnacion now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 8.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, He's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And there are two away now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, D'Lo, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
Exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he popped him up. Here comes Gardner. But this will land untouched. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting nine.
Standing in, Reese McGuire is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Right there for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Left side. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. McGuire over at second. Pilar first, 1 gone. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here now the 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres has it. There's one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. Digging in, Brett Gardner. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Gardner.
There's a fastball missing, down and away for a ball, 1-0. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's totaled 13 base hits in 45 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 1-1 the count. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. There is Travers. Founders out number 2. Now to play Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll go the short way to retire. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. No balls and 1 strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Next for the Yankees.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion, number 398 now of his career, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting. Second baseman.
At the plate, Torres, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Richard has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting. The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Galvin.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he's stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Freddie Galvis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue settling in now, DJ LeMahieu as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
DJ.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Kyle Ishikawa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. It hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Galvis is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out on his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 1-0. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kevin.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So digging in now, Devin Travis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Oh, he's in.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2 seamers. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup, a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now,
Didi Gregorius.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that fastball. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Morris will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Torres checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Harper. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... Here's Randall Bridget.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Randall.
A high fastball is in there.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
The batter, number
Next
3.
to bat for Toronto.
Designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Line drive base hit. Hernandez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. And it's a 5-3 game now. Throw to the plate goes right by him. At the plate, Reese McGuire. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Played on the backhand. And a glove flip for one. To Encarnacion, who's got it. Jim Mesa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start.
For the Blue Jays, number 58. Tim Mesa.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Runs in time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and piling drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Galvis has it, and that's the second out. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. ready on 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Count is 1-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Randall Pritchett. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So Ken Giles is on to pitch.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 51, Ken Giles.
Now here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far. Now batting.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Galvis waits on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now. Torres. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Blevins, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. So striding in, Kyle Ishikawa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for. Encarnacion on second. LeMahieu on at first with 2 down. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54.
Ready now for Oscar Hernandez. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th. So the plate now is the designated hitter, Brendan Rowe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Now batting.
So runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. At the plate, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive.
He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earns his first.